Spaceships have been a fundamental element in any space opera, providing prominent symbolism in their science fiction sagas or franchises. From the colossal star destroyers of Star Wars, the cathedral ships of Warhammer 40K, those of Halo, to the scientific vessels of Star Trek, these intergalactic vessels have captured the imagination of fans. On this occasion, we will see the ships of the Goa'uld factions of the Stargate franchise. The Goa'uld ships have an ornate design, loaded with Egyptian symbolism that reflects their opulence and their nature as demigods. It should be noted that I will include designs or ships from the Stargate Pegasus Chronicles mod that did not appear in the series or movies, and that were created by the community of the mod. Let's start with the space fighters. Space fighters, also known as starfighters, are small, fast ships with simple armament, usually manned by 1 or 2 people. The fighter fulfills the role of combat against other fighters and establishes superiority in space, thus allowing larger ships to maneuver and attack without any problem. They can also fulfill the role of escort, as well as attack and defense. Bombers fulfill the role of strategic attack against larger ships, such as destroyers or space installations, as well as orbital bombers. However, due to the type of armament they carry, they are usually slower and less maneuverable, so they must be escorted by fighters. Last but not least, there are interceptors, which are an improved version or evolution of fighters, since they have greater firepower and speed. Their role is to hunt down other fighters and the previous ones as well. We start with the classic. The Death Glider is the standard Goa'uld fighter. It serves primarily as a short-range fighter and is especially useful for attacking ground targets. It is not equipped with hyperdrives or shields, and hunts its prey solely with its powerful engines and a heavy cannon on each wing. This unit is not capable of jumping into hyperspace and requires a mothership to travel from one planet to another. This fighter was available to any side, the Goa'uld themselves, the Tok'ra, and even the Tori, as they were the first ships they used with certain modifications. After the fall of the Goa'uld Empire, the Lucian Alliance used them for their own forces. The cargo ship, also called the Teltak, is used to transport goods or people. It is equipped with shields, sublight engines, a hyperdrive, and a ring transporter. Teltaks are used for many other purposes. Anubis Teltaks are armed with a single staff gun barrel for defensive duties and a few small bombs to bombard enemy ground or space targets. However, they are not very effective against hostile fighters. This unit is capable of hyperspace jumping, traveling from planet to planet without a mothership. Osiris' ship could travel through space in a custom Keltec, a cargo ship that is several thousand years old. The Alkesh is a medium-range bomber that also functions as a troop transport. It is equipped with strong shields and a light twin-staff cannon designed for anti-fighter duties, as well as plasma bombs for use against larger ground or space targets. Alkesh cannot be parked in a Hartax hangar and must dock at larger ships or space stations. This unit is capable of hyperspace jumping and traveling from planet to planet without a mothership. The Needle Threader was the first Goa'uld fighter and has been in use for hundreds of years. Thanks to its shape, it is even capable of passing through a Stargate. To fight enemy fighters, the Needle Threader is equipped with 2 staff gun cannons. Its combat characteristics are inferior to those of the Death Gliders, so it is only used for reconnaissance of enemy territory, as it can detect cloaked ships and reveal a part of the battlefield with its sensor probes. In other words, it is a scout. The Anubis Glider Interceptor. Thanks to its ancient knowledge, Anubis managed to develop a new version of the Death Glider and create a new fighter that is faster, more maneuverable, and better armored than previous iterations of the famous Goa'uld workhorse. The appearance of the so-called Anubis Glider is similar to that of the Death Glider, except that it is slightly larger, with crescent-shaped wings and 2 more powerful mounted staff cannons. Now we move on to the larger ships, which have the ability to carry fighters, bombers, soldiers, etc. Many of these only existed during the short eras of the Goa'uld Empire, and the knowledge of their creation was lost. Those that survived came into the hands of other civilizations, such as the Tok'ra or the Lucian Alliance itself. The ship's class Pyramid ship is the first spaceship built by the Goa'uld. It is about 5,000 years old and is the predecessor of the first Hartak. The ship is slightly larger than the ancient pyramids of Giza and can use them as landing platforms. Thanks to its 4 small personnel weapon batteries, the Pyramid ship is mainly used against fighters and bombers. One of these ships belonged to Ra, who died with it. After that, they stopped being manufactured. The old hardtack is more of a prototype of the ship that would come later, being more of a fighter than the pyramid ship, with a frame around the pyramid to accommodate additional weaponry. Old hardtacks are equipped with moderate shields and 3 batteries of medium personnel weapons. A squadron of death gliders is stationed in its hangar. The new hardtack. The Goa'uld developed this new hardtack as the old hardtacks became obsolete. The new variant is slightly larger, better armed, and features more powerful shields and engines, as well as housing more fighters than its predecessor. Its appearance was changed to differentiate it from other ships of the hardtack class. With a crew of hundreds of Jaffa, 4 batteries of medium personnel weapons, and 2 squadrons of death gliders, the new hardtack is a serious threat to any enemy. An improved version existed. Anubis ordered the construction of a special hardtack for Goa'uld, featuring upgraded systems and additional weaponry, including 2 squadrons of gliders. Goa'uld's new vessel strikes fear into his enemies, while its captain plots to overthrow his master. The new hardtack remains in existence to this day, with most in the hands of the Lucian Alliance. The hardtack gunner. After Apophis took over Soka's military, a new type of hardtack was ordered to be built, equipped with artillery cannons and capable of attacking hostile ships and other Goa'uld space installations. However, Apophis' plan failed, as SG-1 destroyed the prototype while it was still under construction. After defeating or conquering other system lords, Anubis recovered the plans and incorporated them into his fleet. The hardtack gunner is equipped with 4 artillery guns and medium shields. It lacks a hangar, as the space normally designated for this on Goa'uld ships was used to create landing struts that allow the ship to land on planets without the need for a landing pyramid. The system flagship. This is the second most powerful Goa'uld ship, much larger and more powerful than the older hardtacks. It was developed by System Lord Soka as a new type of capital ship, not based on the standard hardtack design. 2 squadrons of death gliders are stationed on the ship, which is equipped with very strong shields and armed with 3 medium and 3 heavy staff weapon batteries. However, its sublight engines are not powerful enough for its size, making it difficult to maneuver. The only ship of this class belonged to Apophis, and no more were built, thankfully. The Super Hardtack. Developed by Anubis, this is the largest and most powerful Goa'uld starship. Like all ships designed by Anubis, it is equipped with upgraded Goa'uld technology, and in some cases, reverse-engineered ancient technology. It always has an escort of 4 death glider squadrons on board, though there is enough room to park even more fighters and even bombers in its hangars. The engine is powerful, but the ship's sheer mass makes it slow to maneuver. Its incredibly powerful shield and 4 medium and 4 heavy staff weapon batteries make it a space fortress. The only ship of this class belonged to Anubis, and was equipped with the Eyes of the Gods, artifacts that transformed the Super Hardtack into a weapon of mass destruction. Using these eyes, in addition to many staff weapon batteries, the ship was capable of destroying hostile ships with ease, and even emitted a more compact and easy-to-use death ray. Luckily, Anubis left no blueprints for this ship, otherwise, the rest of the galaxy would be subject to whoever had it, and yes, I'm talking about the Lucian Alliance. With this we put an end to the Goa'uld. Well no, there is still more to come about them, or at least what they left behind and the other factions that benefited from their fall. Until next time, and see you in another video. Subscribe, comment and like.